Hi, I'm Makora and I'm a senior. I just wanted to start off and say I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do for senior experience. People say things happen for a reason. And in my case, that was true. The reason why I'm saying this is because all of my previous ideas of places to shadow all didn't work out. The fact that I'm extremely undecisive and kept changing my mind about what I wanted to do left me confused. I decided to go on a service trip so I didn't have to deal with any work and I'd be away from Pennsylvania. It was too late and the deadline was the day that I'd made up my mind. I shortly decided to job shadow a pediatric nurse. I've always wanted to be one, but it was too late and I needed to take many shots in order to do it the week of senior experience. Plus, I wanted to be in a hospital and I had to be 18 years old to job shadow a nurse, which I'm not. Or I could just simply job shadow my mother, which is what I didn't want to do, so I threw that option out the window. Deadlines were coming up and I felt so rushed. I absolutely had no idea why, but that day I called my old elementary school and asked if I could job shadow there. Teaching had never once crossed my mind once before. I loved being in school, and I knew that I was going to be surrounded by kids, which is where my most joy comes from. Going to Whitehall was such a great week for me. I ended up having over 30 hours of work and spent that whole entire week with the kids. Going into it that week, I didn't have much expectations. I had no idea how much of a role model I'd be to these children. On my last day, they threw me a party, and each student wrote a note. And some of them went like this. Leah wrote, "Dear Miss Makora, thanks for visiting us, and we really appreciated your help. We'll miss you when you leave, and I bet when you grow up, you'll be the best teacher ever." Another letter from Stacy went like this. "Dear Miss Makora, you're a great role model to me, and thanks for being my friend. P.S. I hope I see you again. P.S. You rock." Like, yeah, you rock. They taught me so much that I learned a whole lot about myself. Letting my parents choose my career path is what I learned during that week. I learned that even though I didn't come out of it sure of an idea of what I'd go major in college, I know that I'm going to follow my heart and allow God to lay my path. So if I leave you with one inspiration, is to follow your heart. Because if you always trust your mind, you always act on logic. And logic doesn't leave you with happiness.